see where you've got little gaps at the bottom? Grab your paint bucket tool, make sure it's white, and just go in and fill those in on each layer. This is design and art. It's a digital class, so all of the projects that they do are on the computer and done with Illustrator or Photoshop. I applied for it because I really wanted to have the Wacom drawing tablets because that's the industry standard, that's what professionals use, and I thought that that would is something that the students should have access to also. And part of the collaborative design studio, which was the title for my grant, was that I wanted to create an environment where students were working in a way that professionals work. So in the working world as artists, you know, you get an assignment from one person, you might have to collaborate with another person, and so the project that they're doing right now is an animation. The drawing class that I have drew the monsters, toy monsters is what we're going for, and then we sent them over to the ceramics class to create them, to produce them, and then this class is working on animating those drawings, and my graphic design class is working on packaging for the actual monsters.
With animations, we're just taking someone else's monster and changing it to move and do stuff. I'm just like having hearts come up, and then I'm gonna, like, he's seeing someone he likes.
The new thing with this class this year is the drawing tablets and the laptops. Before we were in a lab with desktop computers, and when they drew they had to draw with the mouse. What it does for them is it lets them draw in a more natural manner, and then they can focus their efforts on their creative output.
I got to use a drawing pad, an actual laptop, and Photoshop and Adobe Illustrator.
On a normal computer, if you just like use paint, you have to like use the mouse to draw and everything. It's really not that easy, but with the pen and pad thing, you can just like actually draw and like you're drawing on a piece of paper. They're really nice and easy to use.
Now once you fill this in, it's not going to feel so jumpy, and obviously once you fill that in too, it won't be as jumpy. They have jumped right in feet first, and they love the drawing tablets. All of my classes have been using them. They like that they can draw like they would on a piece of paper, and so it's more natural for them.
This is our drawing pad, and I really like this because you can be free on it. You get to try new stuff, and it makes it more fun. He's like moving like in and out of the page and like shrinking and getting bigger.
They are really focused and engaged, and I think that the drawing tablets make them more engaged because they're working so intently on their projects, and they're really focused on what their output is.
You have to be like really careful with it, so it makes me more focused because it has like a lot of rules to go along with it. So that's why I am so into my work, because I want everything perfect.